special edition of Live with the Creativity Cave. I am going to show you a whole bunch of samples, so get ready. Ooh, woo! I gotta get my Stampin' Lips on. Oh my, this is a little brighter than I thought it was gonna be. Wow, let's see. Maybe we can tame it down a little. Nope, we're just gonna go for bright today. It's okay. It kind of shows off. Actually, maybe that's not so bad. It's a little bright, but it shows off my new shawl that I just finished. I finished it last weekend. And so isn't it pretty? It's pink and kind of a peachy color and a red. And it is cold right now in my office. So I thought I'd throw this on before I hopped on here live. And I love the bright the bright colors. I guess it matches my lipstick too. So I love when everything matches. Thank you. It is I was very excited about how this one came out. It only took me a couple weeks to make in front of the TV. So yay, so excited. All right. I've spent several hours organizing all of the cards that I'm about to show you. They feature retiring stamp sets, and today's the last day retiring stamp sets are guaranteed to be in stock. So if there's any of the ones that I'm going to show you, make sure you order them today. You can find a link in the description of this video that has the link to my online store. And of course, orders are so appreciated, especially because this did take quite a bit of time. Several hours went into putting this together for you, but I'm all ready. I have full totes of cards and an empty tote, so I think we can just bring everything through here pretty conveniently. It's not every single sample I have, but it is the very, very vast majority of them. I have taken to sending a lot more of the cards that I make in videos and things. So I don't have every single sample I've ever made with each of these sets, but I do have, I think, a great representation. So without further ado, I'm gonna flip the camera around and share with you a ton of projects. And I will also highlight my must-have list of things based on what I know is coming and what we've got. So, okay. All right, here we go. So, all right. There we go. Hello, my friends. So the first sample I have is with the, oh, and here it's already starting. Remembering all the names. This is the, I want to say, Make a Difference stamp set. It is a alphabet stamp set. And it's actually, yeah, Make a Difference. Oh, not bad, Dina. It's 20% off. And it's really nice to make customized kind of fancy, that very popular hand lettering style of letters. So this is actually a little journal I made for my mom. I never sent it to her, but I just found it, so I need to send it to her. So this is a journal that I stamped my mom's name in. So there's that. This is a border image, and I would probably put this on my must-have list. The stamps and dies, this part of the stamps and dies are not retiring. It's this die that is, and I'll show that to you. It's called the Ornate Borders dies, I believe. Let me just double verify that. And it's a really, yes, Ornate Borders, and it's a really great deal at 60% off. So 60% off of 34, whatever that is. So like, I don't know, less than 17, like 15 bucks. I really like this. It's got a lot of great edges, so I highly recommend this the set of dies. And as you can see, it made this gorgeous border. The stamp set that coordinates with it is not retiring, but the dies are. And I will give you one more tidbit. Whenever I'm showing you something that was in a bundle, but it's discounted, like this is another example, make sure you order the items individually. Do not use the bundle discount because you won't see that extra savings that's going on. So individual items, and I'll try and point those out where I can. Okay, so this is just such a good one. But again, nothing else, just this border piece. Okay, the next one is a really nice bundle. This has a tag topper punch. And it is, I knew I was going to be tongue-tied on these names, but hold on, I should be able to find it pretty quick here for you. This punch is called, it's the Fancy Phrases bundle. The punch will continue to be available, but the stamp set will be discontinued. So these are all, oh, actually, here's one card. I know I have more. These were the last few cards that I couldn't find the rest to go with. So yeah. Mary Ann Toll is saying, do we receive a new catalog if we made purchases this last year or months? So I send catalogs to everybody, I think, who spent $50 or more from me in the last 6 months. And Moira is saying, why is shipping from Stampin' Up! So slow? Still waiting on an order that was placed March 29th. Moira, if you ordered that from me, please send me an email and I will look into it for you. I can't answer that question. Shipping is generally pretty quick with Stampin' Up! That seems like a long time, and I suspect there's something else going on, unless it's a back-ordered item, in which case that would be the reason if there's something back ordered, and you can figure that out by logging into your account and clicking on your order history, and then you can see what the status of your order is. Okay, so this is the Fancy Phrases stamp set, and I have more samples with this, but I don't know exactly where they are, so I'm going to hold this one off to the side. Another set that I really love is called the Heartfelt Bundle. There's punches and coordinating stamps that go together with them, and the Heartfelt Bundle is really a nice little set just because I love the image. And well, there's several images that coordinate with this bundle. So these are a couple of really cute samples. Love this bundle. And the punches will continue to be available, which is great. Here's the Under My Umbrella stamp set. And I have a whole bunch more samples of these, but I can't find them, so I don't know if I might have sent them out. I've done an entire online class on this, and you can still get the PDF for that. I will link that in my description of this video when I'm done. But this is a really great bundle with the coordinating umbrella builder punch. That punch is on the retirement list. And then there's actually 2 stamp sets that coordinate with it, Under My Umbrella, and then I think the other one's called Pretty Parasol. So if you've got this, I would recommend having both sets just because they're really great. And these are, I've always really liked this set myself. Here's another one. This is the Gorgeous Posies stamp set. And this is a really pretty set that coordinates with this Gorgeous Posies kit that's in our catalog. This is a beautiful kit of cards. It makes beautiful cards. And I do recommend this, especially if you like everything pre-done and ready to go. So the stamp set goes really nicely with that. There's a couple of very pretty sentiments that come with this set, so that's great. As far as whether or not this is a must-have stamp set, I'm going to say not necessarily. Only because we have plenty of flowers, plenty are coming. It's not my absolute favorite. I like it, but you know, like I would say Pretty Perennials a little better, just saying. But it's possible there's bias in that statement. I cannot confirm nor deny. Another set that is getting retired is this set, and the name of it escapes me. Let me see if I can find it quick. It is a cute little set, actually, of little sea creatures, and it goes nicely with some of our other stamp sets, but it also, let's see, it also is going to have some new sets coming up that are very cute in this same, let's just say, topic, for lack of a better description of them. Oh, and I don't know what the set is called. I can't think of it off the top of my head. I was going to pull all the stamp sets, and then that just was going to be a space issue. Oh, here we go. It is the Seaside Notions, and this is a very nice stamp set. I like the greetings in it especially, but we have some great sets coming up that will be nice as well. That's all I'll say about that. Okay. This is a beautiful stamp set that was $1 million stamp set from my friend Terry Gaines. And I am sad to see this go just because I don't feel like she got, she was a one and done kind of like me. I feel like she didn't get her full due, although her set was in the annual catalog. It's called Framed for You, and it's a really nice stamp set. Here are a couple of samples to go with it. I really like this one a lot. So both very pretty. Next up, this is the something about hugs, heartfelt hugs, I think I want to say, maybe. Hold on, I think I've got it right here. Healing hugs. Oh, I was so close. This is a great stamp set. It's one of those real detailed images, and there's lots of beautiful cards that you can create with this stamp set. I really like this sample too. Lots of pretty samples to go with this one. And I'm pretty sure these, oh no, these words are from something else, so never mind. That's a random sample. Sometimes I have samples and I'm not 100% sure which set they go to without doing considerable research, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, the next one is a little lace. Now this one, the star of this show are two things. In the stamps, it's definitely the sentiments. There's really great sentiments that come with this. And then the dies that coordinate with this are also very nice. They create a lace background, which I really love. I will not lie to you. I'm going to tell you right now that the dies, they're the stitched lace dies. I'll show you in just a second, but 77. Wanted to show you the stamp set because the sentiments are so nice. The dies are really nice, but they are a little finicky to get all the little bits popped out. Okay, so here's the stamp set. You can see there's lots of great sentiments that go with it. Let me show you some samples that I've created. Here's one. Oh, here's another one. I really liked this one. So pretty. This one is the masking tape technique. Oops, upside down. Really cool. Now here is another set. This also is being discontinued. This is called Inspiring Iris, and this coordinates with the stitch or that lace background, stitched lace die so much. The die is part of this, or it coordinates with this, but I used it on several of these Inspiring Iris cards. This is definitely a set I would encourage you to have. And if you don't mind poking out those little pieces, it's not so much that you have to poke them out, it's just some of them don't want to pop right out. It's so gorgeous though. Look at that. So pretty. There's a piece that will cut the edge off for you, which is really cool. And here's some more Inspiring Iris cards. This is that same Inspiring Iris set. Another one that's got great sentiments that come with the set. Lots of really beautiful cards. One of my favorite sets. I've used this quite a bit. Oh, here's another one. The background parts of this are from the Very Versailles stamp set. And then here's just that stitched lace background again. This one's just used with the Daisy Punch, but the sentiment is from this set. I, again, really love the sentiments in this set. They're very nice. So there's all those. Next up is a couple of cards that I have created. And I can't think of the name of this one off the top of my head. It might take me a hot second to find. Give me just one moment. It's a set that came out in last year's Occasions catalog. And oh, I want to say it's, yep, Be Mine. Meant to Be, sorry. Meant to Be stamp set. Ooh, this is a good one too. Page 69. Oh, we are so close. It's another really nice set. It's got some hearts, and we've got good heart sets, but the dies in this are pretty awesome. And here's a couple of examples of those dies. I actually am going to show you some more examples coming on a little bit later, but I just wanted to show you these. Kind of a cool background watercolory technique. Here's this card I made. I really loved how this one came out. I sponged the background. Maybe I watercolored it. Watercolored it and created this gorgeous card. This border is in the set of dies that coordinate with this, so it's a great one to have. Oh, I love the watercolor too, Stacy. So awesome. Okay, now here, alert, shameless, just over the top shameless plug time. The Beautiful World. Now this is going to be, I have a class coming out on this next week. The cards are amazing in the class. I'm very excited about them. And the class itself is a huge value. I maximized the discontinued discounts on this, and you can get a lot of bang for your buck on this class. But The Beautiful World, the dies, and the stamp set, well, the stamp set is full price, but the dies are like 75% off. And then the DSP is also discounted. So it's going to be a great class. Lots of product is going to come with this. If you haven't registered for it, there's still time. Like I said, the class comes out next week, but I do have limited number of packets available. So make sure you get in on that. But let me just show you some cards I've made with it. Here's the Old World paper embossing folder. So many. And these are, by the way, the cards not in the class. The ones in the class are pretty awesome. So I'm very excited about it. I made this one in a live, a week or two ago. Loved that one. Here's another, so many nice cards that this set can make. Very good. So the class is a masculine card class, but definitely can be used for other things such as graduation cards, which are really nice, whether it's college or high school graduation. So, oops, that's kind of a fun fold right there. Here's another really pretty card. So lots of fun stuff can be done. This cool die is in part of that set too. I really like this one. Adventure Awaits is one of the sentiments in there, so it's a really fun, graduation class. A lot of the samples, by the way, that I wanted to that I'm showing you today are cards that I've received in swaps or cards that people have sent to me for various things. I do get a lot of cards in the mail, and so I like to share those as well. I am not going to give credit to everybody because this video would be 10 hours long if I did that, but many wonderful, talented stampers created these cards along with me. So there you go. Here's another one. This is a good card if you're, or a good stamp set if you're into this. It's one I don't actually have. It's kind of a nature-y, masculine-y type card or stamp set. And oh my gosh, I can't even think of the name of it. Like I said, it's not one I actually, oh, here we go. Field journal. I was going to say I knew it was something kind of weird like that. But there's some nice images into it. If you're kind of into the nature stuff, you know, that duck is kind of nice. This would make a great masculine card stamp set. So there's that. Next up, we have a set called, I want to say it's called Basket of Blooms. And it's a really good set that coordinates with a punch that we have. It was a celebration punch a year ago, so most of you have it. But it's a great set. It's got a vase in here with some flowers. It also has a basket. And then it also has kind of a pot in it. So here's a couple samples from that. A very nice set to go with that punch. And I'm sad they're retiring that punch too, because that was one of my favorites. Now this next one is definitely a must-have. It's called Minimates. And it is 100% on my must-have list, both the stamp set and the dies. And the reason is because there are so many things you can do with it. I'm just looking for the set here quick. I'm just going to mark my page because that's one of my next ones. Many Mates is one of my go-tos for sentiments. And one of the reasons I really love it is because I call them innies and outies. There's both. So Minimates is on page 43. And it has this gorgeous die set to go with it. So here's the die. Now my sentiment on this card is from So Sentimental, and that's also being retired. But in this card, I'm showcasing the die piece. Here's another card that uses both the stamps and the dies. So this is a piece that is part of that die set, which is really cool. Here's another gorgeous card. The stamp set here is not being retired. It's just the background that I'm showing you. So, oh, I love this one. Here's one I did pretty recently. I used that die as a stencil and sponged the background. This is with our new Butterfly Brilliance dies. The sentiment is from this stamp set. And again, it's got innie and outies, although I'm seeing that I don't have, oh, here we go. Here's a good one. Oh my gosh, look at this as my amazing stamp set on it. But look, this is so pretty. So I did this in black. Here's the sentiment, and then here's the inside. So it all coordinates. I love the innies and the outies. Here's another one. So pretty with the purple. I did this on a live a long time ago. This is the stamp and punch from that basket of blooms I was mentioning just a minute ago. Here is another beautiful card. Again, the sentiment, so gorgeous. Loved this card so much. And then look the inside. That is another one of the dies in this set of dies. There's actually, I think 5 pieces. And then here's another card. Now, the whiskey set is not being discontinued, but I wanted to show you it looks great on a masculine card as well. So it's very nice. A nice set of dies. Definitely both the stamp set and the dies are on my must-have list. And the dies are discounted. So again, this is one you would want to order individually because those dies are discounted 40%. So that would save you money to order them as individual parts. Here's a set called Grace's Garden. This was really a popular set. It wasn't, honestly, it just wasn't my cup of tea, but it was a really pretty set. It's, I would say it was a little more involved than I tend to enjoy for card making. There was lots of stuff you could do with it if you were patient with it, but as you well know, I'm kind of a self-proclaimed lazy stamper, and it's got a cat in it, and I am a dog person. I think we know this. But it is a nice stamp set, and like I said, it was very popular. I do have a really pretty card here that I created with it, and I do like it. I just didn't get a ton of stuff created with this, just I think because it was kind of putsy. But it is a really pretty card, or set, pardon me. Another set, and you might be a little surprised that this is going to be on must-have list, but it is, and I will show you why. And whenever you see me having a fat stack of samples, you know it's one of my favorites. So this is the Beauty Abounds stamp set and coordinating dies. Now, one of the things I love about this is, first of all, it's got cute little butterfly images, and the die set has cute little butterfly dies, which I absolutely love. This has some nice sentiments in it, but then it also has these little spots that kind of give you that bokeh look. I think that's how you pronounce it. You know, where you see lots of circles in a background. So this one, let's see, the dies are on page 180. I'm checking to see if there's a discount on this or not. I can't remember.